Everyone, please welcome Cynthia back to the Maury Show. Now, Cynthia has mixed feelings about returning to the show to find the father of her 4-year-old son, Michael, you see. On one hand, Cynthia feels... Look at Michael. Michael's now 4. She feels ashamed that she has already DNA tested 6 men. But on the other hand, Cynthia says she's hopeful that the 7th man, whose name is Melson, will be proven to be Michael's dad. Watch this.
My journey on this show has not been easy. I've had so many ups and downs.
You are not what I told you. You are not.
I was so thankful when I was able to prove who the father was of my daughter, Cassandra, and my son, Malik.
When it comes to 3-month-old Malik, you are the father. When it comes to 11-month-old Cassandra, Chris, you are the father.
But there has been a huge void in my heart because after testing 6 men, I still don't know who the father of my son, Michael, is.
Cantrell, you are not.
I was humiliated. I was destroyed. I was ashamed. I have made it my life's mission to find Michael's father. By the grace of God, I now know that Melson is Michael's father, and I will prove it today.
A mission.
It's my mission, Maury.
You spent a long time on this show.
You're right, Maury. I have. I've spent a long time looking for Michael's father. Maury, I made a lot of mistakes in life. I've done a lot of things, but that's still my son. And at the end of the day, I'm a mother. I'm a mother before anything.
But now Melson is the 7th man to be tested to be Michael's father.
That was my mistake. Michael has nothing to do with that. It's not Michael's fault. It was my fault. But at the end of the day, the struggle is real. Melson knew. I'm pretty sure that if everyone out here in this world have seen me on your show before, more Melson has.
You think so?
Melson knew that we had sex. Melson could have stood up to the plate. Melson could have called you out. Melson could have been there.
Yeah,
I had to go and look for Melson.
I know you did, all right? But how did you figure after the show it was Melson?
I conceived on March the 5th, 2013.
It's not my baby.
Right.
I went
It's not my baby. It's not my baby.
From that date until I got, from the day he was born, I went back. And what I did is sat down and did a list of the 6 men that was tested previously, and Melson was on that list.
I got you. Okay, now, you tracked him down. How did you track him down?
At the same place I met him at Bingo. Anybody want to find him?
In Bingo?
At Bingo. If you want to find him, go to Bingo.
It's not my baby.
Okay,
it's
now
not my
you
baby.
know it's your baby.
You're a liar. You're
this
lying.
is the only thing that kills me
You're lying.
with these sorry men more, because number one, if you have sex with a person unprotected, it only takes one time. Because I got pregnant one time.
Okay.
Melson don't have to say that it's not his child. He can say, Cynthia, there's a stronger possibility that he is my child.
Okay.
That's the only thing that
I got it, Cynthia. I got it. Okay, except I want to share a statement that Melson gave to us, okay? You interrupted his bingo game. And he said that Cynthia can take the G-O out of bingo and G-O go away from me. I'm not her son's father.
You're not the father. Man, come on, Melson know what type of time it is, more. He just fronting in front of...
What was his reaction when you told him?
Okay, when I went to the bingo, because I stayed in Florida. I lived in Florida. I moved back to North Carolina on my mission to find my son's father. And when I got there, I went back to the bingo where I met him at. And he's real rude, disrespectful.
You interrupt his game?
Sure did. About mine, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Sure did. About my child, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do, any means necessary. It doesn't matter to me. He was stepping them little sheets, and I went up to him and I said, no disrespect to you. But I believe that my son is yours.
And what did he say?
Wanna, you know, disrespectful, wanna run his mouth, and he embarrassed, and it's like 1,000 people in bingo. So I just, you know, try to get it calm because I didn't want to be rude like him. So I was like, okay, so we just take a test and prove it. He think I'm supposed to pay for a test that I know that's your child. No, I'm not paying for nothing. So I said, excuse me, I'll take your ass to Maury like I did the rest. So you do what you gotta do. So I guess he thought I was playing, and eye contact with you guys.
You think Michael and Melson look alike?
Look at my baby. Look at his nose. Look. Look at that nose. Look at his nose. Now look at my nose. Look at his hair. See, he ain't got none there, but he got it on the side. So look at that hair. Come on.
Michael's now like 4 years old, right?
He's 4, yes.
So he understands everything.
Because Maury, the reason he understands is because I'm a mother once again.
Okay.
I don't lie to my children about nothing.
What have you told him?
I have told him, my daughter Chrysandra's father, he was calling him dad. No, that's not your dad. I don't mind you calling him stepdad, Chris, or whatever you want to do. That's not your dad. I don't lie to my kids. None of my kids, even before the other 2 was proven, that that's your dad. So my son knows that no man that I've ever talked to or dealt with was his dad.
So what's coming up that you want Melson to be part of when it comes to
my baby birthday in like 3 weeks.
Oh.
My baby graduated. He wasn't there for that. When my baby first used the pot, he wasn't there for that. I don't care about money or none of that because I take care of mine. The struggle real. I struggle to do what I got to do. I just want him to be a part of my son's life.
Okay, so everybody, I think it's time that we meet Melson. Here's Melson. Good to see you, Melson. Melson.
That's not your son. So that's not your son.
No, that's not my son.
How you gonna say that's not your son, Melson? You could just say that.
You only got the same nose, that's it. I'm just looking at it right now, and that's it. Okay, you sleep around. If you sleep around, how the hell you think somebody's supposed to claim your baby?
I sleep around, but you won't think about me sleeping around when you
You
slept
nasty.
with me.
You nasty. You nasty.
I wasn't nasty.
Cynthia.
You nasty.
You say she interrupted your winning streak.
I was sitting there blotting my numbers at bingo. I was
Like
just
you
blotting
always
them,
do.
blotting
Nothing new.
And
You were
it's
winning.
all right. It's all right, though. Yeah,
We
I was
might have
winning.
made him at the
I was
bathroom
winning.
in bingo.
And
And
You
then
never
what
know.
happened? And what happened
We might
after
have
she
made him in the
interrupted
bathroom at
you?
bingo.
What happened after she interrupted you?
I looked up like she was standing in front of me and she talking about give me some money.
Money not
so
the
what?
issue.
It
Money
is the
not the
issue. It is the issue.
Money not the issue.
Okay, so it was like that. Why you waited all this time? Why did you wait all this time? Why did you wait all this time?
Wait a second.
Why did you wait all this time?
Cynthia.
Deserves to know who his
You
father
should have
is.
waited all this
Cynthia.
time.
Issue.
Did you know about her search for you?
Not at all.
Till she tapped you on the shoulder.
Well, she was standing in front of me.
Did you ever see that little boy's picture on Facebook? Did you ever think that might be yours?
I'm
After
pretty sure
she
he's
said-
seen your
after
show.
she said
He watched
something.
TV.
After she said
He
something.
watched TV.
After she said something.
He watched TV.
Why is it, Melson, impossible, you think, for you to be the father of this child?
I don't have any kids. I'm
You have
52.
no
You
kids.
have a
I
child.
thought I was
Just say
sterile.
you don't know until it's proven, but you could have a child. That's what you need to say. Don't say you
Man,
don't
you can
have
shut up.
anything.
You don't know nothing.
I don't need to do
All
anything.
right, this shit like your
I don't
seventh
need to
time
do
here.
anything.
Your eighth time
I
here.
said
How
what
you
I
know?
said.
How you
I
know?
said-
How you know?
This is my last time here.
If by chance this is your miracle child, would you get into this child's life?
Of course. Of course, I always wanted kids. I just thought I couldn't have none.
You don't think all the time. I can do whatever you want me to do.
We're going to find out if Cynthia's 4-year adventure here with Michael is over or not. In the case of 4-year-old Michael, Melson, you are not.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Cynthia.
I
Cynthia.
can't do it no
Cynthia.
more. I can't do it no more.
All she's doing is trying to find the father of her child.
But still, she claiming people and they not the father.
Okay.
my
So we
God.
find out. That's it. Now you're out of the picture. You don't have to worry about it. Cynthia, you want to apologize to him?
I apologize. I thought it was.
You are not the father.